What's up, everyone? Coach Carlos here, aka Fitness Adaptations, aka La Máquina. All right, so today we are going to be talking about, in this video, we're going to be talking about how to transform your body through body recomposition. And let's talk about recomposition. What does that mean? At the most basic level, recomposition means that you are going to lower your body fat in general, right? For most people, you're going to lower your body fat and you're going to increase your lean muscle mass, right? Your lean tissue. And the reason that we want to increase lean tissue, lean muscle is because most people, I would say that a majority of people who come to me when I'm working as a trainer, the majority of my clients are under what's considered normal when it comes to the amount of muscle they need to have in their body to have a specific body, depending on the body type. And again, there's links at the bottom so you can see what the different body types are. So if you want to look athletic, okay, but you haven't worked out in years, and what I always tell my clients is the only thing you need to lose muscle is to be alive. Every day that you're alive, if you're not lifting weights, if you're not doing something where you're carrying loads and you're actually exercising and doing things that allow you to maintain your muscle or increase your muscle mass, you're losing muscle. So a lot of people, when they gain a lot of body fat, not muscle, you're always losing muscle, but you're gaining body fat. So people get obese, and when they become obese, and they go to a gym and they sign up for a gym, what's the first thing they do? Cardio and diet. They go on these extreme caloric deficits. So now, if you were already on the low end of muscle mass, now you're accelerating that process by exercising and going on a diet. So now you're losing muscle even faster. So now you're getting extremely skinny, and now you become skinny fat. That's the syndrome. Most people are skinny fat. They don't have enough muscle, and they keep on losing muscle by doing cardio. And next thing you know, they're very flabby, soft, and there's no tonification, there's no getting lean, even though they lose 30, 40 pounds. So recomposition means that first you have to find out what your body fat is. And I have links at the bottom that show you how to take your body fat. If your body fat is above 20, 25%, you're in trouble. That is very bad. You want to be ideally around 14%. That's the ideal target goal that I give most of my clients, about 14 to 16% in that range. And if you want to be super lean and have vascularity and very defined muscles, you got to get under 10%. So how do you transform your body through recomposition? All right, number one, know your body fat. And then number two, know what your ideal body type is. So again, I have an article about the 5 most ideal body types for men and women. And in this article, right, you're gonna see a chart that is going to allow you to choose what your ideal body type is. And based on your height, it's gonna tell you what your ideal weight should be at 14% body fat. And again, it's gonna blow some of you guys' minds. Some of you are like 300 pounds, 400 pounds, or you're at least 100 pounds over what you should be. So when you look at the chart and it tells you have to be 130, 160 pounds, a lot of people are like, what? There's no way I would disappear. And all these false limiting beliefs come to mind because they are so far from what they're supposed to be that they can't imagine themselves being where they're supposed to be. So one of the things I ask you right now is keep an open mind. Do not assume that you know where you need to be, because you don't. All right? Most people don't. Someone who's 200, a woman who's 5'3", 5'2", and is 200 pounds, and I tell her she needs to be 120, and she tells me that's impossible, she needs to be 160, you're still obese at 160. Unless you have an enormous amount of muscle and you want to look muscular, you're still overweight at 160. You're still obese, you're still in a high body fat range, you're still unhealthy at 160. But you're so far away from the goal that you think it's impossible. And again, it's not impossible. You just got to do it the right way. So again, how do you like change your body? Number one, again, find out where you are. If you need to build muscle, you have to enter what's called a hypertrophy training program. And in the bottom, the link below or on the menu, you can look at online training programs, and you can choose to be in a muscle building program or my hybrid program. Both of those programs allow you to build muscle, all right? And they're already scientifically proven, designed, tested with hundreds of sessions, hundreds of clients. They're already tested. But if you need to build muscle, right, you're going to have to lift weights, and you're not going to become the Hulk. Women, you're not going to become the Incredible Hulk, because if it was that easy, every kid in the gym would be looking like the Hulk because they lift weights. And if you go to the gym, that's not the case, all right? A lot of them have to resort to performance enhancements in order to achieve the goals, because they can't do it naturally, because they don't know how to do it naturally. But again, it's impossible. You're not gonna get like the Incredible Hulk if you're a woman, and if you're a man, you have to know how to do it right, okay? And then depending on where your body fat is, so if you need to build muscle, you gotta enter a hypertrophy program. If you have to lose body fat, then you have to go on a caloric deficit in your diet, in your nutrition, but you don't wanna go extreme, because if you go extreme, what ends up happening is your hormones go out of whack, you go into starvation mode, you lose more muscle that you can't afford to lose. So it's trouble. And most of the time, people crash and burn, and then they gain all the weight back. But when you gain all the weight back, it's mostly, if not all of it, is fat, because you already lost 5, 10, 15 pounds of muscle. So now those 10, 15 pounds of muscle that you gained, right, that you now have is gonna be fat. It's additional fat, even though you weigh the same. So now you look even worse. Now your metabolism is even worse. So now instead of, let's say if you were 200 and you rebounded back to 200, now you're gonna go all the way to 210, 220. So again, you don't wanna do extreme caloric deficits. You wanna be on a muscle building program, and that's gonna allow you to recomposition your body. It's gonna allow you to recomp and transform your body into how you want it. Now on another note, let's say you're a bodybuilder. This is an outlier thing, right? You are a bodybuilder and you wanna lose muscle. You have to lose a lot of muscle because you wanna look slim, you wanna look normal. All right, you don't want to be bulky and huge anymore. So that means you got to stop lifting weights, or lift weights in such a way where you're doing mostly a endurance type training, so you can lose the muscle, right? And then you can go on a little bit more aggressive nutrition plan, even though you don't have to. But as long as you start doing more endurance type training, more cardio type training, you will lose the muscle. Again, you gotta have the right program, depending on what your ideal goal is, all right? And then I will help you with that. So again, look at the services down below. You can schedule a one-on-one consultation with me, 25 or 50 minutes. You can buy one of our packages, and then I give you instructions, again, how to take your body fat. You send me that information, and I'll create an email report on how to go about achieving your goal, right? Detailed, customized to you. And if you need additional help, if you need to speak to someone, like me, like a professional, one of my coaches, just sign up for the 25-minute call, purchase that, and we'll get on a call and we'll guide you in the right direction. And all my packages include a week-to-week goal, like goals to hit, target goals to accomplish, so that way you know you're moving in the right direction. And if you are moving in the right direction, you just gotta keep going and be patient until you get to your goal, because you will get there eventually. Just like it took time for you to get to where you are now, it's gonna take time to revert and transform and recomp your way back to where you want to be, and even better. So again, guys, I hope this video helps in terms of explaining what body recomposition is and how to transform your body through body recomposition. So again, I'm Coach Carlos. Thank you so much for watching this video. Check out all the links below, and I hope that you invite me into your life and purchase one of our services, and we'll be working with you to ensure that you get to the goal the right way, as fast and as efficient as possible. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day.